Events like Global Accessibility Awareness Day are incredibly important because there's a lot of noise in the world. There's a lot of competition for attention. What the industry is looking for is a call to action. And so when you have awareness events like this, really what it's saying is this is important, separate it from the noise, this is a signal, do something about it, act on it.
I think accessibility is a human right. Real people use products in different ways than an algorithm or a testing tool would ever do it.
One of the things we find very fulfilling about helping our customers build accessible products is there's a lack of knowledge of the challenges that the disability community faces. Once they understand the world with some empathy sessions, they really start to become aware that they're actively excluding people from using their product. So ending that exclusion is a key thing.
When people are on their accessibility journey, they bring in the users with the disabilities, and then suddenly things start working, becoming more accessible. The users need to be involved. Any kind of questions you might have, they're very, very happy to answer them. Those are the kinds of insights that you would need, and they're really, really valuable and very hard to get.
I think an inclusive design study will change your approach fundamentally. If you see a person with a disability, like a blind person, use a digital product for the first time, it will change how you view your product. I get regularly surprised by what people with disabilities do and how they use the products. You have to let go of your own expectations. They will do stuff you will never imagined before.
The normal functional QA tester turns on assistive technology for 5 or 10 minutes at a time. But that is not how a native assistive technology user actually uses it. They use it so fast and so blurringly quick. An analogy I would have is that I can drive a car, but I don't pretend myself to get onto the track with Jeff Gordon. He actually drives the car at a scale, at a speed in which he needs to actually compete. We bring the individuals and the expertise to actually test the devices with the combination of operating systems, the combination of hardware, the combination of assistive devices that users need, and the expertise that we can provide as well.
When you're trying to get buy-in or you're trying to convince people to do what should have been done in the first place, you always have to explain why we're doing it. What's the reason? Why are we spending this money? What's the revenue going to be? I think in the future that's going to be a lot lessened. We don't need to explain why we're doing it. We are doing it. And that's what accessibility should be. Once we get by the whys, we can actually focus on the hows. Maybe that's me hoping, but I think that's what's going to happen. It's certainly trending that way. So hopefully it continues down that same path.
A better app is better for everyone. You have voice of the customer built into that application, and then you're showing your customer ultimately that you care about them, not just from a brand point of view, but as an individual.
Accessibility didn't really impact me until my father had issues with his vision. It really drove home that people with disabilities need help. They need to be able to easily access their digital platforms, and working with any of our accessibility customers, it's a joy because I know that I'm helping people. Applause, I can actually help people in their day-to-day interactions, whether it's buying things or being able to do their banking day-to-day because accessibility works for them.
One of the most fulfilling parts is when the light bulb goes on. There's this thing that we talk about in the accessibility team of when the clients get it. When they turn that corner, everything gets easier. Everybody's empowered in the internal teams. The designers know what they need to do and why they need to do it. Same with the devs, the product owners don't push back against changes that are needing doing. There's a lot of wins celebrated and brought out throughout the organization. There's a lot of fulfillment with that. That's why we're here.
Being able to actually help organizations on their own accessibility and inclusivity journeys, it's shaped me as a person. And I'd like to think that as I am becoming more aware of how other people experience the world around me, it is bringing a sense of compassion and kindness. When you bring that sense of compassion into the workplace, I feel like it rubs off on everything you do, especially when it comes to consulting on best practices. You do things that are morally helpful for your fellow human, and then it has positive side effects, increased revenue and better employee net promoter scores for people that are actually working within those organizations as well. They want to come to work. So when it actually has a positive influence on you, it has a ripple effect and has a positive impact on others.
We're helping our customers make the world a better place. So that's really a great thing to go home every day and say, hey, what'd you do today? I made the world a better place.